Hello everyone, in the next video from Flashpoint campaign Southern Storm, back to a final push scenario, and situation is not great. As you've already noticed, a lot of our forces got obliterated because of my mistakes, because of no enough firepower located at single location. But now let's try to do something with that. We can't do much, which is a shame, but certainly we can still try to eliminate some of the enemies. We are already below 50% of starting force victory points, so our combat readiness dropped tremendously. And actually, based on I think NATO references and tables, below 50%, we are certainly not combat ready, especially not for any offensive operations, mm, which is sad. Actually, I could try to find the information on precise numbers defining different levels of combat readiness, but below 50%, it's a devastating result for NATO forces. So what can we do? We can grab first platoon from A company and try to assault the location in Bad Windsheim, and we'll try to get in uh, here. I guess. I suppose there's an enemy unit hiding, or maybe even here. So we'll try to assault these two hexes to find out where they are and try to eliminate them if we can, of course. We will screen and let me take a look how much time that's gonna take you. Around 46 minutes. That's okay. What subunits are available? Still two Bradleys, two Mike rifles, 40 mm grenade launcher, 7.62 machine gun, and one Dragon. Okay, so that's it. Now let's jump to second platoon from A company. And how about you? Okay, two Bradleys active. So now two Bradleys are supposed to fight with enemy artillery. Doesn't sound like a plan, I guess. What about line of sight? Line of sight is fine, but we will find out whether it will work or not. I suppose not. Similar case to the third platoon from A company, which is doing actually nothing. Well, we have information about the engagements, mm, but looks like those haven't been used for some time. I do not understand why, if I'm honest with you. You can see fire discipline is set to maximum range. We are not responding with fire for a long time. I don't know why. Really, no clue. Don't know what I could do to change it. On the other hand, we have anti-tank platoon next to our mechanized infantry platoon, which is reduced to two Bradleys. But here we are out of ammunition, so we have to switch to rest and resupply. It has already started. I'm not sure how much time it will take to regenerate. So let's try to do it manually because usually it's, yeah, you can see it's 37 minutes. I suppose that's how by default it would be. So I'm only interested in ammunition. 28 minutes. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Let's reduce it to 20 minutes then. And still, 20. We need 25 minutes to go back to hold stance. So till now, till that point, I think third mechanized infantry platoon from A company and also anti-tank platoon from A company, they may be reduced to ash, I guess. We are facing. Look at how many Gvozdikas we have. So here we have six. Here we don't know how many. We destroyed something, but let's assume it's still six. So it's 12, 18, 24, and 13 self-propelled howitzers. I think Vozikosas are regarded as self-propelled howitzers. So that's really a lot. Even if we are able to provide fire from different directions, that's not gonna be enough. What's more, there's enemy HQ. Two APCs, 10 HQ, and 6 utility. Okay, this is not a huge threat for us, but still, we can't do much about that. So, um, yeah, our movements are limited here. Also, we are expecting some attack helicopter in the area. We don't know exactly where, but I'm pretty sure it's flying over the area somewhere here. Of course, our Stinger sections are ready, but still we weren't able to shut down it. Mm, and what else we can do? We have combat aviation. It's not ready. Morale is at 50%, so it's certainly not combat ready. And on the other hand, we have third platoon from B company, first platoon from B company trying to engage enemy mechanized infantry. That was company before. Now it's reduced to less than platoon, I guess. Mm, what could we do? Okay, so you are almost in new position, but it still represents that you are at that location, which is quite misleading usually, and I really don't like how it's done. So we have 1800, and based on the information here, they are supposed to be in the next hacks. They are still not. So I now, if we would like to modify the orders, I suppose we would get some penalty because we would change it. And technically, they are stationing in that hex, not that hex. So I have no clue how it's implemented under the hood, but I don't like how it's designed. If it says that at around 1800 our unit is supposed to be located in different hex, they should be represented in different hex. Not that I have to run the cycle and they will move to another hex, because that changes the perspective and also the possibilities to advance, to perform some movements and so on. So it's simply misleading for me, and I really don't like it. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm not going to modify that. The thing I could do is to grab my tank HQ. There's still one Abrams. Fire discipline is hold until fired on. I will switch it to short range, and I hope that that tank, that single Abrams, will be able to eliminate some targets. Of course, it's single Abrams. It's a very close, short range. I do not expect too much from it, but well, we'll find out. Okay, so let's close that tab. Our mortar platoon is trying to escape. Not really. I think that position is okay for now. What about the HQ? There's single Bradley. Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, well, that's it. I can't do much. I have two Abramses left in two different platoons. Not a serious firepower. And I have the second platoon from B company. Two Bradleys are still active, but out of toes rounds, so we have to replenish them. How much time it's gonna take you? Let's find out. Okay, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. That's fine. I think we can accept it. We can even switch to hold stance. Why not? Mm, and that's it, I think. We can't do anything else. We have also reconnaissance section over here, but that section is supposed to hunt down enemy tank somewhere in the area. I'm pretty sure it's stationing somewhere here. I don't know where exactly. Maybe it's trying to hunt down my HQ, but I'm going to utilize that reconnaissance section to eliminate the tank. Okay, so we can also take a look at reported kills and claims. Well, yeah, we destroyed a lot of targets, but it's not enough. Look at how many tanks and how many uh, vehicles, either APCs or IFVs, we've destroyed. This is really huge. Also, 15 air defense systems. That's a lot. Honestly, that's really a lot. Even some artillery pieces, but still, it's not enough. It's certainly not enough. 4 kilos, that's also a nice result, but the cost was gigantic, honestly. Okay, let's not waste time. I will zoom out and I will start the cycle. Okay, yeah. There's engagement down below. Yeah, first platoon is losing men. That's enemy artillery bombarding Berolsheim in the north. Okay, that's really not going well for my first infantry company. Okay, finally some claims. 2 mechanized infantry destroyed. Uh, oh, there's a fire support request to bombard that unit. Okay, another 2 claims. Okay, that goes well now. Surprisingly, another claim and another one. Wow, are we going to bombard that area with our mortars? Another claim? Oh, that goes surprisingly well. It's a good fortune. Okay, we are bombarding it. Yeah, okay. That's a single element left, so its signature is very low and it can hide easily. So usually, if you see a single unit left, it's not an easy target because the hex is of 500 meters. They can hide easily. Even well, the open ground, it's quite challenging to hide. But still, the signature is very low, so it's not an easy task to find out. Okay, we've lost one more anti-tank vehicle in the north. We are still not responding with fire, and I have no idea why. We have plenty of ammunition available though. We have in total 4 tow launchers. Okay, another anti-tank vehicle destroyed. Yep, how nice. So we are reduced to the APC. Yeah, it's going to evaporate now. Yep, goodbye. And we did nothing. So as I've said, we have 4 tows available, and we are not responding with fire still. Surprisingly, our Stinger section engaged enemy attack helicopter. Of course, that was miss. There's a second round. Second round is also miss. Our tanks are engaging enemy mechanized infantry company. So far it goes well, but of course it's only 2 Abrams, so it's not a lot. Okay, well, we are destroying some targets. Enemy artillery is still bombarding the hex where our anti-tank platoon was stationing. And our tanks are doing great job. Oh, wait a second, there are 2 companies. Now I see it. Okay, our Stinger section managed to destroy one of the helos. There's still one active. We have the second Stinger section available. Whoa. There's information about the scenario. Higher command intervention to Brigadier General Barnes, commanding 2/3 AD. The enemy has suffered losses and withdrawals exceeding 70% and is reorganizing on the battlefield. HQ orders you to hold position and wait further orders. This battle could be over. NATO tactical win if the battle ends now. Yeah. So now it's nice depiction of the tactical win. So if you take a look at the battlefield itself, we can say tactical win certainly. We've managed to eliminate enemy tank battalion. We are almost at the edge of eliminating enemy mechanized infantry battalion, I suppose. There's plenty of companies died so far, and still a few of them left, and probably will neutralize them. So as I've said, a lot of units destroyed, and we can consider it as a tactical win, which is nice. but at the same time we've lost a lot of troops. Frankly speaking, most of our troops are fallen out, so we can assume that men are wounded and vehicles are only damaged, so we can repair them and send back to service again. But still, our combat readiness dropped below 50%, which means that if we would like to use the same forces to prepare any kind of counterattack or so, we cannot do so because we are not prepared for counter-offensive move or any kind of offensive move. Even even the defensive move, defending the area still, like waiting for another wave of enemies, we wouldn't be able to hold them down. So it is tactical win, but if you take a look at the bigger picture, mm, this is only a tactical win. We only that's a perfect example of attrition warfare. So two quite large forces with, mm, I would say with, well, similar strengths, maybe not really similar, but let's say quite similar strengths, are trying to eliminate each other by firing multiple rounds, and so this is not a very effective way of fighting, especially for the NATO, where people assets are limited, and also equipment in general is more challenging to construct and to be sent to the battlefield compared with Russia. So yeah, this is tactical win. Of course, we are continue fighting because I'm curious at Butcher's builds and so on. So I'm clicking on continue fighting. Still plenty of engagements going on. I think they will start withdrawing, right? I have no clue how it works. Whether the enemies will start withdrawing or what. Certainly, our two Abramses are really devastating enemy mechanized infantry companies. To my pleasure, of course. Oh, even the second platoon from B company started engaging them with some small arms fire, and probably that was autocannon. And in the meantime, our Stinger section destroyed another kilo. So looks like in total we've destroyed 6 Mi-24th attack helicopters, which is a great result. Let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep it up. Yeah, Robert Leonhardt wouldn't be proud of me. This is a perfect example of attrition warfare, as I said. Though my first plan was more focused on maneuver theory. So mm, the elements placed south were supposed to be a fixing force, or the ordinary force, as mentioned by Robert Leonhardt in his The Art of Maneuver book. Mm, so that was a fixing force, ordinary force, consisting of the tank company and also mechanized infantry company, the B company, with the support of the mortars. And A company was supposed to perform a flanking maneuver, capture Bad Windsheim, and eliminate enemy artillery. It didn't work out at all. You can see, to my surprise, my Bradleys are not engaging targets. I don't know why, but they are not. So it didn't work out. It looks like the better plan would be to consolidate all the possible and available firepower at single location and try to again just a simple attrition warfare. And maybe because of that we wouldn't lose so many people and vehicle. Probably, of course, we can replay that scenario and find out, but it is what it is right now. Okay, any changes to the orders? Let me jump to A company because I'm curious. Okay, carriers when empty, support passengers. Yeah, that was the thing I was wondering why we are not engaging targets over here. Okay, well, it is what it is. I really don't have plan for third and second platoon from A company at that point. I'm just holding those positions, hoping that the enemy artillery will try to place closer, and maybe then my Bradleys will engage them with toes. They should already engage, because yeah, they have all units in range, so it is what it is. I cannot do anything more. I feel like my positions are quite nice, uh, but yeah, I cannot do anything. Now let me go to my stinger sections. And okay, you are in rest and resupply, but of course, yeah, again, readiness to 100%. So I'm switching to hold, and I want to rest and resupply, do it manually. Oh, whoa, 27. Okay, cancel, cancel. Okay, I cannot now. Fair enough. Well, if we need to resupply to 100%, it is what it is. Okay. Now, what about my other air defense section from A company? Okay, you are also in rest and resupply mode. That's correct. And one more section. I have only one Stinger left, so we switch to rest and resupply. For 22 minutes, we will resupply all the Stingers. Perfect. You can also switch to hold. Also, in the meantime, I think now we could try to recapture one of the objectives. You will be assaulting the new position. You will finish assaulting the new position at around 1846. It's about 20 minutes from now on, so I think I should have enough time to get into that location and recapture it. It should be fine. I think we can forget about that objective north of Illesheim. So yeah, let's forget about it. We also have second platoon from B company, and we could try to recapture these two objectives if possible. But first, we need to eliminate those mechanized infantry companies. And now the major question is ammunition. So those are available. That's great. Let's go to my tanks. 580 heat rounds available and 20 AP. Well, the heats are what I need really. And then the second platoon, zero heat rounds. Okay, so you will switch to rest and resupply. We don't need to resupply to 100% though. Or actually, 18 minutes to 90%. Okay, for 15 minutes. And you will start. You will be back in action at around 1850, so 24 minutes, one full cycle, even more than one full cycle. Okay, this is fine. What about third company? The third platoon from B company. You are traveling on legs, so I'm going to change your orders, guys. You will go over here. And preferably I would like you to recapture the objective. If we manage of course to eliminate those forces here. I may not have enough time though. Look at that. They will start screening that hex at around 1916, so I don't think that's gonna be possible. No, no, no way. Look at that. No, there's no chance we can do it. Okay, so let's get in there, and that's it. Also, what about my mortar platoon? Mortar company, I'm sorry. Or maybe I should say self-propelled artillery company. Do you have any fire support requests? You have. That's which hex it is? 4607. What's that hex? 1127. Okay, I suppose you will not bombard that area, so I will do it manually. We will take HE neutralizing. There's plenty of soft targets. We'll of course commit. How many rounds? The goal is to saturate the area as much as possible. So even I would go for more rounds. Let's fire half of what's available. So 150. Really? I'm trying to. Okay. Uh, this is. Wow. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is the most stupid thing I've ever encountered. Can I manually increase it? Okay, I cannot. Hmm. Well, so 95 rounds for 8 minutes. That's it. Let's apply. Well, I cannot provide higher value. I don't know, so it is what it is. So we will start bombarding that hex in about 5 minutes. That's okay. So let's close it. And what else we could do? We could send my reconnaissance section, for example, to that ridge. Or maybe, well, why not? How much time you will need to get in there? So you can follow this this path. Let's commit. You will screen 1853. Okay, that's fine. 27 minutes. That's very good result. Maybe even we managed to get and recapture the objective here. I think they should be able to see us if we travel the path here. Of course, that's the open field, quite dangerous, but I don't think there are any enemy forces. I still don't know where is enemy tank, and I'm pretty sure it was somewhere here, and I've lost vision, but who knows? Okay, so that's the order for my reconnaissance. Let me take a look at your SOP. Maximum range. That's all good. That's all good. So let's close it. Now let's go to my combat aviation. Oh no, morale are so low. Think it won't be able to come back to fight with such a low morale. Readiness is high, but morale is devastatingly low, so not very promising. But that's it. Let's start one cycle and let's see how it plays out. Of course, mostly our tanks are engaging. Hopefully they will not leave that location because we are going to start bombardment soon. They should be able to respond, by the way, because as far as I know, they are equipped with some anti-tank weaponry, Malutka or so. Okay, good. Our mortars are firing. Even we managed to destroy one of the targets. Okay, yeah, again, our tank is engaging. I suppose we are very low on ammunition. We are not going to use AP rounds, which are not really designed to eliminate soft targets, because they do not explode. But the vehicles like IFVs or APCs, we should be able to use AP rounds to destroy them. I don't see any problem with doing so. I don't know how effective it is though, but if it can destroy the tank, I suppose it can destroy APC or IFV as well. Okay, so the bombardment is going on. I suppose. Okay, well. Whoa. What has happened here? Jesus Christ. We've eliminated 3 infantry, 2 times 12.7 heavy machine gun, 1 30mm AGSGL, and I don't see rest of the information, but looks like we pulverized that unit with our mortars. God damn it. Okay, they retreat from the location. I think we will call one more barrage on the hex here. I'm not sure which one we should target. Okay, we found out where is enemy now. It's here. Okay, we've destroyed it. One target though. Okay, now second platoon from B company is engaging leftover. There's still target left, and that's the BRDM. Okay, well, I'm wondering whether FAR has capabilities to destroy that BRDM. Maybe we are really we're massacring them. Can I massacre? I don't know how to say it. Mm, okay, that looks really good. Uh, hmm. What else we could do? We could call in fire support, and let's do so. Barrage, neutralizing. Now we will hit that hex. We will use less rounds. 60, 65 rounds. Let's apply, and maybe we'll catch something here. Unless they are stationing still here, but I don't think so. We've lost vision though, and that's because of the signature. So maybe let me call Birch twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cancel, 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 cancel. Let's close it once again. Barrage, HE neutralizing these two hexes. Commit each 60 rounds, duration 2 minutes. Fair enough. Okay, perfect. Now let's grab my. Oh, first before I grab my reconnaissance section, let me open FARP panel and let's see. Do we have any kind of weaponry, anti-tank weaponry? Okay, we have Stingers. Oh Jesus Christ, we don't have any weaponry to eliminate it. Can our well, okay, I suppose that our combat aviation is also not ready to perform such task. We can grab HQ though. Okay, let's grab that HQ and we will try to support FARP. Mm, let's get in there here. Of course, again, I'm crossing the open field, but I'm trying to increase speed. Oh, it's still at around 25. What if I switch it to that? Okay, that's very similar, but it provides way more cover. That's fine. So let's follow that path. We will try to use our HQ to deal with that BRDM. And now I will grab my reconnaissance section. You can go there, of course. I don't see a problem with it. Maybe next destination here we will try to hide our movements behind Ence and on top of that ridge. Let's commit. Let's screen. And how much time are you gonna need? Wow, that's 14 and 21, 35 minutes. This is okay. This is really acceptable. Let me take a look at that hex. Okay, we can see everything from that hilltop. Perfect. Now my first platoon from A company. Of course, you are in the next hex, right? Uh, do we want to risk it and try to recapture that objective? Uh, we may want to do it. And we may want to also recapture that objective. There is a chance of doing so. So first let me grab second platoon from B company. We will try to go to Steinach, and from Steinach we will try to get in there. And how much time you're gonna need? 1924. This is okay. This is really okay. Of course I'm following a weird path. I could go just straight here. Uh, But I hope that till we reach the Steinach, we will eliminate those leftovers here. They are not a huge threat, I suppose, but still, if those are BMPs, then yeah, certainly they are a real threat. Mm, so that's it. Now, quick look at ammunition. Second platoon. You will be active in about 4 minutes. That's great. So how much ammunition you have? You have 8 heat rounds available. That's perfect. That's I suppose more than enough at that point. You are out of hit rounds, and you fired some AP rounds, and you are still in hold. And I think I will keep you in hold. I'm not going to rest and resupply unless it's necessary. Uh, Maybe I will switch you to rest and resupply. Just for some minutes. I need to resupply those heat rounds certainly. 15 minutes. That sounds quite reasonable. Fortunately, preferably I would like to delay that order, so like wait 4 minutes until first, is it first? No, that's the second platoon goes back to action, and then we will switch the rest into resupply so we can exchange those two units. Now the question is about whether we want to capture back that objective here. This is quite risky move. You can see that it's the open ground, but I think we will do so. So we will do it like that. For now we will station here. We will try to scout terrain. If we see something from that location, We will try to eliminate those targets. If we don't see anything, we will try to take that bridge over here. This is, by the way, different, weird location for the victory point. If I'm honest with you, I don't see much value in that crossing. Of course, this is crossing, so it should be valuable. But I feel like that hex would be better option to put it as a victory point, or maybe even the town itself here would make more sense than the open ground in front of the before the bridge. I don't know. It is what it is. Uh, what else? Third platoon from B company. You still need some time before you reach your objective. So I guess that's it regarding my unit's movement. I would like to take a look at the intelligence now. Reported kills and claims. Wow, wow. We added a lot of kills since the last cycle, and I'm mostly interested in my mortar company. Look at that. 34 infantry units destroyed, killed. One anti-tank, 8 HQs, 3 ADs, 3 RT, and 6 transports. In total, 58 kills. That's a lot. That's a devastating result, and that's a single mortar company. Those are 120 millimeter mortars. Let me take a look. No, 107 millimeter mortars. So those are not heavy mortars. Those are medium mortars. And look at that. How many kills they've managed uh, to get. This is crazy. The similar result was only achieved by a second tank platoon from D company. But of course that was the superior position and quite nice firepower with 4 Abrams available. Uh, but if you take a look at other units, none of them can compare with our artillery, and that's really small artillery element. Those are 107 millimeters medium mortars. That's crazy. King of the battlefield again. That's it's so interesting that every time we play scenario, the final result for any kind of artillery confirms that the artillery is the king of the battlefield. That's really crazy. Okay, awesome, awesome. Let's close it. And I suppose we can run cycle. We can. So let's do it. And I think after that we will end the episode. Okay, I'm sorry, second person from big company engaging some targets. Another claim. Okay, yeah, there should be easy now. Okay, another claim. Single unit left. Oh, yep, we managed to destroy something. So they are stationing here. I suppose that my reconnaissance section will try to catch them off guard. Oh, one more claim and unit is gone. Perfect. So we can take back the objective here. I would like to tell you how it's called because it's some kind of village or town, but I don't see the name. Okay, yeah, we are still bombarding. No new claims so far, but that's okay. Now bombardment of the objective itself. That's good. Let's keep it up, guys. Surprisingly, enemy artillery is not firing. Oh, there's enemy air defense section. Huh. What are they doing here? Are they retreating? I think so. They are retreating. Okay, let's keep it up. The phase is almost over. There's electronic warfare update. Is now at low from very low. Okay, yeah. So our command cycle is now 24 minutes, and the air superiority level is now contested from strong Warsaw Pact. That's okay. We don't have any air assets available though, except our combat aviation, which is idle now. Okay, nothing has really happened last time. So, do we need to perform any actions? I suppose we could replenish ammunition in our mortar team, mortar company. So let's do it. for 15 minutes, up to 87%. 19:30 they will be back in action. Let's go to first platoon from A company. They're actually in that hex. We will check what we can see, and starting from the next cycle, we will try to send them and recapture the objective here. And I suppose that's it. Actually, that scenario is almost over. So now we are mostly focused on. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, they are pushing back to Bad Windsheim. Okay, that's a superior position. We should manage to eliminate a lot of them. They're trying to cross the bridge. Let's go, guys. That's your time. Okay, that goes really well. Vision is lost. I have no clue how many targets are left. Okay, those are mostly reconnaissance men. Oh god. Oh, there are some units stationing still on the objective. How is that possible? We didn't see them. Okay, they were waiting though for us. That was a trap. So now we are losing second platoon from B company. That's quite surprising to me. Of course, we can try to bombard that location. Also, our tanks should provide some fire support. There's a lot of firing going on. Okay, we managed to destroy that BRDM. Good. Unfortunately, enemy artillery is responding with fire. We've lost 40mm Mark 19 GL. And now there's some more arms combat going on. Can our reconnaissance section support our unit in the city here, the town, whatever it is? Okay, so 3 elements left. Mechanized infantry, and heavy machine gun. What's left here? Bradley, mech rifle, and dragon. Okay. Well, we have Bradley. I think we should manage to eliminate those targets. What about my reconnaissance section? Okay, everyone is in range. What about my tanks? They also have them in range. We should be able to provide some firepower, fire support. Okay, so it might be hard to recapture those objectives. I also can call in fire support by mortar company to. Wow, there is a. Okay, oh god, that's the broken arrow call. I don't know whether we want to do it. It will start in about 7 minutes. We'll hit our own troops. This isn't a good idea, guys. I think we should cancel that order and move it to those air defense sections. They are not a huge threat for us, but still. Hmm. Okay. And what's going on here? Okay, we've managed to destroy a couple of targets. What's left? Okay, 2 Bradleys left still. No toes though. We may not be able to recapture the objective here. We have only 32 minutes left for the scenario, so it might be challenging. Okay, anyway, almost 44 minutes on my timer, so it's time about to finish the episode. So I guess we will have one more where we will continue our efforts to recapture the objectives, or try at least to eliminate as many enemies as possible. But for today, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next one. Once again, thank you and goodbye.